Brad has left the game and the game continues. How has this roundtable affected the players, and is any of the faithful ready to go the full way? Let's see what's happening.
I wish my face was on camera. That would have been great TV, but apparently not.
I
Right.
had no there was never a doubt in my mind about Brad, and it has nothing to do with the fact that he and I are friends. I just never he was very upfront with me. I
Which
found him to
which
be
is valid.
forthcoming. So I didn't have any of those. And granted, he doesn't have that same relationship with other people, and so maybe that was it. But I did
Yeah.
not get any kind of traitor vibe from him at all.
From
Um,
Yeah,
Brad, Megan.
yeah, from Brad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Neither did I. That's why I threw the vote on odd just to do something there. Like I didn't feel great about any of the areas. Like the one thing though, and like Taylor, to your point about the resistance,
I
is
don't
Hmm.
but it goes in both
it
directions.
goes
It
every which
But
does.
direction. Like now I'm
but
looking at
but
odd again.
I would think so. But I would say I would almost guarantee that somebody that voted for Brad, and I know people in here voted for Brad, so this doesn't have to be you, but I almost guarantee that someone that voted for Brad is a traitor because this was a vote that was very up in the air. And if Brad was not a traitor, some traitors like jumped on that vote to
Right.
make sure it hit the
Yep.
majority.
Yeah.
And so
Yep.
I think the people that were vocal against Brad make sense as people that, hey, they had an agenda, they were pushing it. Like, I'm not saying this means Jonathan is
Right.
automatically a traitor, but I could see a world that quiet traitors jumped on a Brad vote because they knew he was
Yeah.
faithful. And Odd could
Right.
be a traitor, like others could. But if the vote was between two people and we know one of them is a faithful and that vote came from somewhere, and I don't know. That's just the one thing that I would look at is just
Yeah.
if there's like a 50-50 vote and it all fell on one side, I could see a world that the traders said,
Just
well, let's just
that was
jump
their
on
out.
this
That was an
faithful
out.
Yep.
who's a really loud faithful and able to do that. So like I think that would be the one thing. I don't know if there was any
No,
really
that's
quiet. Who was the quietest person at the round table today?
well, felt it was Brad.
Um,
Mike talks every
I
so
mean,
often, but it's
Mike didn't say a whole lot. I don't think, did Mike
Mike
even say anything at all?
Mike no.
but Mike
It's a
has not
little.
been he's not been a talkative person in general, I think,
Yeah.
at any of the roundtable. So it doesn't
Sure.
seem
But
Fair
to be out
enough.
of character for the one week that we know him.
Yeah, fair enough.
yes.
Yeah.
But I guess that's the question. He seems to be very talkative in the main group, like the group chat, other places like that.
I
Yeah.
Um,
agree,
but when he
but
gets on
not at the
here,
table.
he just kind of
Uh,
quiets down. So it's a
Right.
thought. It's a thought.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, like that might just be group like social anxiety in a group, but I don't know.
Hmm.
Like
It
that's
could
that's
be.
fair. He is a teacher and seems very outgoing. So like those are
I
he doesn't seem like they definitely could be socially anxious. He doesn't seem like somebody that
it
acts
doesn't
that
add
way,
up.
but yeah,
It doesn't add
And
up,
not for
yeah.
nothing, it is a Friday evening after a week's worth
definitely,
of teaching.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah. Oh,
Of
no
course.
And we
judgment
are old, so give us old people a break.
Hey, that's fair. That is
who've been
absolutely fair.
who've
It's
been teaching
but
for
if you're signing up for this game, you better sign up to
Yeah.
try to catch. And if you're not helping, you're hurting.
yeah.
It was the same reason. Like what was his name? The person that got removed. What was his name that I voted for last week?
Alex.
Alex. The same reason I voted for Alex. Like I feel bad for it, but
Right.
if you're not able to help us solve, then you're hurting
100%.
the cause.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that is the
No,
one thing that like maybe we just invite Mike to speak at the next one to see if we get more than I don't know
Hmm.
anything. I'm not because like
Yeah.
even if he is faithful and his answer is I don't know anything and I have no theories, like that's not a very good faithful. Like that's not very helpful.
Exactly.
Like not one
You're either
theory
a
you want to
traitor
throw
or a
out.
bad faithful. Right.
Like I
Yeah.
have no theories, but at least I was trying to invite conversation at there, and I was
Right.
trying to say why I thought certain things and why
Yeah.
I
And
didn't have theories and stuff.
it is
Well, and
frustrating.
for me, I'm also frustrated at the fact that, like Jonathan was saying something to the effect of, many people have said this, and everybody has got ideas and all this other stuff, but I'm not getting a
But
lot
like
of those
nobody
ideas. Like nobody's
I'm
giving
not
me that
I'm not
information.
privy
So
to
like,
it, I'll
how am
tell
I
you that.
supposed to help? how am I supposed to help as a faithful if I'm not getting information and theories?
I get
So
it.
I
Yeah.
feel like there's like a
Like
core group of
I'm getting a
people.
little bit, but it's very wishy-washy. Like people feel like they're sharing names, they're sharing conversations, they're
Yeah,
sharing evidence, and I'm like,
exactly.
well, I want to help too. Like,
I
Right.
like the one
that's
thing I will say is I did hear Brad's name before this, like in
I did.
conversations.
Really?
I do think, Megan, because you and Brad are close, I think
Yeah.
people were worried about saying that name. I think you will hear more
I
things this next
agree.
week that
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
that because I had heard from Brad directly that he said, like, Megan is faithful as all faithful. I trust her fully. Like I know her so well and all these things.
Yep.
He vouched for you so hard. And and he's faithful. I trust that
Yep.
opinion. That makes me feel really good about you. But it is one of those
Thank you.
things, like for sure. But it is one of those things that right when he said that, I'm like, okay, if I were talking to Megan and I was suspicious of Brad, which I wasn't, but I heard the name, I
Hmm.
definitely wouldn't go to you immediately and be like, you know who's
Right.
going home is Brad, and I need to build this coalition because you're not going to be part of that coalition
No,
if
but
you're
the
really tight
difference
with them and
is,
you don't see it.
is that I'm faithful. So you and I are on the same team. We are down
It's
to
a
get the
team
same
game.
people.
That's the
And so
point.
But
that's what the
Yeah.
issue
but
is that it's a
the
That's
team
danger.
game and people are thinking of an individual mentality and we are
but
not at the
and that's why
individual
I
we've been
stage.
agree. The danger
There,
is though that information is a currency that the
Yep.
traders want to manipulate. And
Yep.
if Brad was a trader and somebody tips him off on it, then he gets all the opportunity to build up that
Yep.
story. So that is the
Yep.
one
yeah.
I
thing,
agree.
but it goes both ways. I do think more collaborative solving is important,
Yep.
yeah.
but it is very tough
I
when you aren't sure who's a trader, and if you bro, this she's
uh,
gone, but if you bring up that information in front of a trader, the story can flip really quick because there's three people working against it, you know?
Yeah.
mhm.
No, it's yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That makes tons of sense.
So I guess we see. I don't know. Odd is the only name that remains, and I guess a little bit of Matt from that
Yeah.
of like the names. And oh, I guess and Jonathan. Sorry, Jonathan also got some sus
Yeah.
there, being the big
Jonathan.
driver of that. Like
Yeah.
the one thing that I'm worried about, I almost wanted to leave all sus off Jonathan and let him be loud because the more people put sus on him, the less likely the traders kill him. He's one of those people that is loud enough that he should get killed. If he's not getting killed, then I would get sus on him. But if people put sus on him, now there's no reason for the traders to kill him. They're going to leave him in the game. So that
Yeah.
is
So
the like the flip around thought on it all. Mike, what's up?
I just yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
Mike.
when people are talking and I get pulled, I'm like, ah, damn it.
I know.
yeah, I know it stresses me out. I'm
Sorry.
like,
I
We
didn't
were
mean to
just
interrupt.
talking. Yeah, we were just talking about like just generally information, people's names. Jonathan being somebody that like I could feel the sus on him, but it would have been nice if there was no sus on him because I think he would have been an easy trader kill. And the longer he's in the game as someone who's vocal, the more I feel sus of him. But now that they're sus, the traders won't kill him. It's like this circle
it's a
of like all of these
it's a
things.
double-edged sword. It's the definition of a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
All
And
I was just in a room with him and just listening, and it it makes it sound like, well, I flat out asked him. I said, so obviously there are people behind on not on Zoom calls, obviously, um, talking to you and feeding you information, and he flat out said Nick was one of them.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then the people who I guess are feeding the information are not saying the same thing at the round table, and they're not
sure.
voting the way, I don't know, that's what he said. So I don't know.
Yeah. I know what you mean. That they're having conversations and then when the conversation stops, they vote a different way kind of thing. I get that.
Or they don't speak up to back up what they
So
would.
then how do you know what to think? I mean,
Well, that's just
Yeah,
it.
that's
you
the
know, the
point.
heart of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Mike, just the only thing I was saying before, just regarding you, I think you were the quietest there. I just want to hear your voice more at the round table. I know you don't have out there theories,
I
but I
know.
just want to make sure. Like I think being a good faithful is about at least having the discussion and giving those
I get
opinions
it.
because maybe you have some sort of observation. And I really don't want that
Yeah.
to be lost in it all.
I
So
get
like
it.
next round table, if you survive, I really hope that we can hear like some great
Okay.
Mike
Yeah,
theories
I
coming up.
agree. I am like I yell and talk all day long. So
Yeah.
but like even in like meetings and stuff like that, when people are going, but I'm not one to butt in.
Sure.
And So maybe I should start talking first before anyone talks next time.
Yeah, and like
I don't know.
I think it's
Well, that
something that
makes
we
sense.
can.
I mean, it is
Yeah,
it is the end of a long week, and
yeah,
But I'm
and
just
like it's
I
like,
get it.
something
but
I'm comfortable giving you like as a louder voice or someone that's willing to just butt over people because I'm in meetings all day butting over people. That like maybe next time I'll be like like if you feel comfortable being let's kick this off by giving some of the quieter voices a room to theorize. Mike, do you want to say something
yeah,
like
I
something
mean,
like that?
I hope to God between now and 8 o'clock Sunday, like I get some epiphany and someone actually freaking, even if it's wrong information, just feed me something.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
Feed me, Seymour, feed me.
I know, I know. So yeah, we'll see. But I think that's the only thing that I just want to make sure that like it was the same reason I voted for Alex at that round table a couple ago was just the idea that
Well, he wasn't there.
he wasn't there. And it's like you can't solve if people are not
No,
giving things. And yeah.
no, I agree with you. I agree with you 100% that I would literally, I was just like going,
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
How we've
and
got
that's
a
the same reason.
conversation. Oh, go
Yeah,
Abby.
no, go
Sorry.
ahead. I'm just gonna confirm what you were saying too. So go
Yeah.
ahead, go on.
Yeah. No, I was just gonna say, what was the conversation in the other room? Was there any suspicion or anything like that? Or was it just like debrief
No, it was
from
me,
why people
Adam, and
voted?
Jonathan, and it was
Got
just
it.
basically, I was just asking him, like, so obviously you had to have, someone must have told you these things. And he did say Nick told him a lot. He did say Nick
Yeah.
Yeah.
told him a lot. Um, and now he seems to be second guessing it. Obviously, he second guessed everything because he was wrong. But of anybody that was giving him the information, and then so I don't. He didn't give names of who gave him information. Obviously.
I think if Jonathan is murdered, that I
Oh, it's
think
gonna be a
people
huge tell.
I think it'll be really interesting. And I think it'll also be a very chaotic roundtable next time if Jonathan ends up dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because all of his
Because like
information will be gone.
I know exactly. He is the Regina George of just collecting information and his hair is, like
He's
all of
got
that.
the
Like
burn book.
he's got the burn book. So like I think in a world that Jonathan ends up dead, I think it'll be interesting to know where that other information lives and if there
Yeah,
is a centralized source that's able to pull it all together again.
yeah, I agree.
I do
Yeah.
appreciate what he has to say though. Like, I mean, he's really the only one that is willing to like be a voice and has, quite a bit to back up like some of the stuff. And so like I appreciate him
If he's
being
a traitor, I would
if
be
he's a
so
traitor,
impressed with
fuck
him.
me.
Oh, I will say this. I did say this when in the room. I did say something in the other room. I'm
Yes.
like, so like, have you played with these people before, Matt? Any of these people?
No, not
Okay.
one. The only
Abby, you've
person
never
I
played
had
with any of these
played
people. I've
was
never played with
Jillian,
any
I
of these
think.
people, but a lot of them have played together. And then when they
Yeah.
keep saying, "Well, this is how they are. This is how," and I'm like, "Well, this is how." I'm like, none of us know that. And I
Right.
want to say it's more of these returning people who are talking more to each other than to us newbies who don't know any
And
of that.
that's why I have to say that the whole thing between Megan and Brad really had me question. They were so tight. They
Yeah.
were vouching for each other like hardcore. And I was like, but like wouldn't they? You know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah.
I had to know on Brad because that was my biggest gut was that suspicion on Brad. And I just had to find out for myself on Brad.
Yeah, I mean that's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
I mean it was brought up too that how defensive uh Tina and Megan were tonight against Jonathan, then didn't even vote for him.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was weird.
So it's just a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I mean, if you
And I guess the only other thing is the like Rob on Matt theory. Like Mike, what's your read on that? Like, what do you think?
I saw that I never saw that coming, to be honest with you.
Yeah, neither did I. I heard about it like in one of the rooms before, and that was the first I had heard
Me
about
too, when
that.
Rob said it. Or
Yeah.
no, did Rob yeah, Rob did say it,
You
yeah.
might have been in the wrong. I heard it secondhand, but yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I was in the room when he brought it up.
The room where it happens.
Yeah. But I don't think Matt R is.
well,
That's why I didn't say anything to anybody else.
Yeah. Yeah,
Rob
yeah.
I brought
R,
up Rob's thing, saying it was sus of Rob all of a sudden to be talking about Matt R.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
Well,
I was not
guess-
prepared for Rob to say that about Matt R. I didn't think that was coming.
Right. And well, I mean, I heard it, but I didn't think I don't know. I don't think Manar's a traitor though.
Neither do I. Neither do
Being
I
I.
don't know.
being
So
that he was a traitor like again.
I know if I'm mathing, the math doesn't math, you know?
Hi, Phil. You're looking lovely today in the gold, by the way, Phil.
The very Alan Cumming look, and I'm totally here for it.
I'm totally here for it. That's hilarious. Next time, I want some dramatic eyebrows.
Dramatic eyebrows.
Yeah, I want Phil to come with some dramatic Alan Cumming eyebrows.
Oh.
What do we think Phil's dressed like tonight? Is it like
It looks
A
like
disco
Olivia
ball.
Like
Newton-John.
80s.
Boogie Nights mixed
Hey.
with
A full moon.
He's
But
very
I'm
who said,
physical.
who said Olivia Newton-John?
my boogie
Get down,
shoes.
get down, get
Just boogie
down,
boogie.
get
Do I
down.
still need this or am I done with this?
Yeah, you need
It's
it. You need
Olivia
it.
Newton-John
It's
physical.
No, it's
Take a
if Olivia
shot. Take a
Newton-John
shot.
went
yeah.
went
Phil,
to the
what's your
gym
what's your
with
inspo? What's your
that's
inspo for
hilarious.
tonight's outfit?
Let's get physical,
Well,
physical.
I
Sorry.
don't know. I just felt like I needed to be active a little for this Chapman
Oh.
Active.
ordeal.
That's hilarious.
And if I was ever going to be active, I think this would be.
I called it, Phil. I'm just saying, I called it.
Well, that is all for tonight, players. With your group dwindling and the end of the game on the horizon, do know that that Canadian cash prize of $110 is within reach.
Wait, what is that
What's
in
the-
US dollars?
What do you got in US?
$5.
I think it's only like
What's
$4.
USD?
Honestly,
$4.
with the exchange rate right now, that would surprise me. It was a pain in the ass.
But be
I think
warned,
that'll get you a hamburger.
It was
you
a pain in the
are
ass.
you are
to get the
becoming a
cash.
bigger target for the traders. You've made it through day 4, but will you survive to see day 5? Good night, players. Stay vigilant.